Now imagine different way to build softwares. Instead of writing thousand lines of code, you just need to describe what you want and AI builds for you. That's exactly what vibe coding is. And vibe coding is the newest way of creating the software and build application by just giving the prompts to the LLMs in a plain English text. And you tell the AI what you want, a dashboard or a website or even a full app. It will generate for you the interface, the UI, the backend, everything it can be generated. And most of the tech companies are using AI like Cloud Code or any sort GPT, Codex. That's all are being used in industry, and the most specific skill is that you should learn it, and that's all having an AI developer working with you at the real time. So the craziest part is that people are already building a real product and making the money with it. So let's start it. Coding is when you build software by just simply describing what you want in plain English instead of writing the code in traditional manner. And you tell the AI your ideas, it generates the code for you and keep you updated or else refining the code until you are happy, and which is the result expected. And it's almost like chatting with an developer and building the app who builds the app instantly. So conversational app creation, we are creating the conversation between the AI, artificial intelligence, and telling the idea, and AI is executing our idea. That's about conversational app creation. Accessible to everyone means no need of programming expertise or a technical setup. Earlierly, we need to learn the programming languages for an years to make it expertise in it. And now in today's world, actually, no one cares about your programming language until and unless you are in core. So basically, worldwide, everyone can build the app with simple prompt in English. So no need of working with any sort of developers or any sort of things that needs core depth until and unless we are going into very deep into the features and transforming the software development as it has transformed very rapidly, turning an ideas into an apps. The most of the startups are vibe coding an app. We know the most startups on Y Combinator as well are building lots of apps with vibe coding. Nothing, there are almost 4 to 5 people who are core members and they are all vibe coding. No, none of them is writing the single line of code with their hand. They are just reviewing it. That's about the whole era of vibe coding. Now compare this with traditional software development. Why traditional coding is tough? So basically it has a steep learning curve, mastering the language demanding the significant time and efforts. Basically, if we are learning the time programming language like Python, JavaScript or TypeScript, whatever programming language, it takes about a month, but mostly it takes about 6 to 8 months for mastering those programming language. So the steep learning curve is really high and complex setup. Configuring backend, database, and authentication is quite challenging part. So basically, vibe coding has completely changed this with help of a single prompt. Now agents already know how to set up the project, and they are already trained on that data. They are already trained on the sort of code, and we just need to give the prompt. That's about it. And that's about the prompt engineering and slow launch process. App development often takes the more time by delaying and innovation. So basically, innovation implies that if we have the tool and we need to imply more feature in particular sort of product, which takes more time analyzing the feature, why the user will use that feature, why should it be used, or is there a need of that feature in that product. That complex logic we human can only decide, not the AI can only build the app, that's all. And the main coding feature or any sort of product changes is only done by human. That's why traditional coding is quite tough. But never mind that traditional coding can't make money. Actually, the traditional coders are actually earning more than vibe coders because traditional coders knows how to clean the vibe coded thing. Basically, vibe coding is about building anything, random anything. The AI agent actually writes literally, which are not at all useful for us. So traditional coders or the coders who has previously worked for 5 to 10 years, working traditionally. So these coders helps to clean up the whole project in the sort of aspects, which will also increase the performance of the product or the application, which is sounds really great, and the need of the whole app. That's what the need currently we have in the today's market. Now let's understand how vibe coding actually works. Describe your app idea, share your vision in plain English text with AI. Now we get the search bar in AI agents like in anti-gravity or in Claude. If we are working on terminal based Claude, just we get the typing text area. So just we need to describe what we want to build in that. Like I want to build an website for my e-commerce platform with mentioning all the clothes brandeds, and also mention the sort of sizes as well with smart design in professional manner. So basically we need to mention those keywords as well, so that AI will describe it properly to make it happen. That's about the plan, describing the plan of action. Apart from that, the AI will plan the thing according to our prompt. So AI generates UI and backend after that. After planning has been done successfully, now we will be moving towards the UI and backend. Backend stuff comes about make building an API, API changes, on click this change should be done, on click the payment should be done, or on click we should make some changes like size changes, price changes in e-commerce platform. Basically, that's all are the sort of backend stuff, and UI is basically on changing the particular backend API key is been hitted, then UI should refresh for particular set of render. So particular render should be happened if based on the API hit. The AI instantly creates that interface and backend code. Now we don't need to worry about a single prompt or any sort of worries. So edit feature is easily. So we can edit the particular feature very easily, like refining any app using the prompt or a visual editor. Just like we can edit a particular sort of app by just specifying the plan of action, changing, commenting on it, right? Like please make the but color button of color to blue instead of red, which has already given. So that's about editing the feature. We need to change any sort of logic. Then we can also specify it with the help of writing the prompt to an agent or commenting to the plan of action and deploying instantly. Basically, we can now deploy the website instantly on Vercel, which is now directly we can just push the code to the GitHub, and from the GitHub auth, we can just directly deploy the application without any sort of delays and with high performance rate as well. Launching the app is in single click and no delays are there currently. That's how actually vibe coding works. Let's understand the key takeaways of this whole vibe coding era. Rapid app creation. Now the companies expect from you, if they are paying at least 50k INR per month, then they are expecting you at least you should do 1 lakh per month work. So rapid app creation, which actually boost your creating an app within which the task which was taking previously 3 days, that should be completed within 1 day. That's what about the era of vibe coding changed, and the expectation are also has changed with this. And focus on innovation. Now people can actually focus on innovation instead of thinking about the code changes. Now they can actually understand the feature or the changes that should be made in product, which will make the sort of high level of understanding in the form of particular feature aspect. Let AI handle coding for you and concentrate on the creative solutions. That's about the focus on innovation and conversational development, building and refining the app using simple natural language prompt. That's about conversational deployment development, and deployment is done by help of Vercel, or if we are developing or deploying the application on any sort of AWS platform, which is also quite good and efficient, but it requires a manual effort as well. But the AWS is now refining towards the AI first aspect, not just like the Vercel, and we will have multiple services just like Vercel as well. That's all about the key takeaways from today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.